Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about She-Hulk because all of this nonsense that's gonna happen ever since Anna, that Star Wars girl, decided to redraw, She-Hulk and make her actually look like a goddamn woman. Since obviously for some reason Marvel hate women and been defeminizing them for a long time and demasculating the men. It's so weird. It's weird and it's creepy and it's getting annoying, to be honest. But what's crazy is the weirdos that don't even buy comic books or don't even know the character. Because if anybody knew Jennifer Walters would have never agreed to letting herself be strong and ugly and unappealing. And everybody talking about, oh, what's wrong with women with muscles and stuff like that. Ain't nothing wrong with women with muscles, but usually people want to see a woman that got muscles still look feminine. I don't want most people, because I'm just, let's just be honest, most people don't want to see no buff girl looking like a straight up dude and then trying to say that's a female. No, that's a tranny. At this point, you gonna sit up here and try to tell me that that's supposed to be She-Hulk? No, that's Hulk cross-dressing, trying to pretend like he's a woman, because that's exactly what that Phoenix empowered She-Hulk looked like. It was just terrible. It was terrible. And then for Anna, that Star Wars girl who was actually a real woman, who actually went to art school and who actually knows the female anatomy, you know, did her best, did her best from what little garbage, Jason Aaron and them did for that Avengers panel. And, she tweaked it. She tweaked it and made it look more feminine than what that garbage that they gave us in the original comic book run. It's the Captain Marvel drawing thing all over again. It's the Moriko Tamaki, I am not Starfire crap all over again. They keep making the women look so unappealing, so unattractive, so ugly. I'm sorry, comic books is a visual media. Anybody who don't get that, get the hell out of the hobby. Get the hell out of the hobby. Go find something else, because people like visual, beautiful things. They don't like ugly in their face. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just gonna be honest. Your brain don't work on ugly. And this ain't got nothing to do with real life looks or whatever, because bringing in that real world crap doesn't sell. It really doesn't. Why you always trying to put in today's sensibilities towards these characters? It doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. Don't nobody want to see no swole She-Hulk. That's not the whole point of her character. You're basically trying to shame Jennifer Walters from being this gorgeous, sexy, empowered woman who had, yeah, she had some muscles, but she had boobs, she had body. She was a strong, athletic woman that was 9 feet tall and green with gorgeous hair, but was smart, intelligent, being a lawyer and everything. And then she was who she was. She was confident in herself. That is how she always wanted to feel. And She-Hulk is her manifestation of her feelings shown out to the real world. She's able to wear dresses and outfits and stuff like that without ripping them, without looking jacked or whatever and stuff like that. Able to not, when she walks, not leaving craters or anything. When she opens the door, not ripping it off the hinges if she doesn't choose to. She has control. But this nonsense that we're doing, where the characters, especially the female characters, are starting to look like men, is not attractive. I don't know who they're trying to convince with this, but it doesn't work. I'm sorry, your audience is mostly male and they're mostly heterosexual men. So this whole notion of everybody needs to be seen and representative and stuff like that, I'm sorry, it doesn't work when majority of your fan base is heterosexual. You're just gonna have to get over it. People can get mad all they want to, say homophobia, feminist, anti-feminist, whatever, sexist, or whatever you want to go and call or whatever and junk like that. But it's just the truth. Majority of your customer fan base are heterosexual men. They want to see female characters look good. They want to see them look good and beat up people. That is the whole point. If the men can look good and beat up people, what's wrong with the women? Like, I don't understand this whole let's swap roles where the women look like buff dudes and the men look more like little bitches. I don't get that. That don't make no sense to me. They shouldn't, you know? They're supposed to be superheroes. They're supposed to be in top physique. They're supposed to look attractive, appealing. They're supposed to look like supermodels and stuff like that. They're supposed to look like the average athlete or the average Greek Adonis, not some burly man thing that you call a woman just because there are people who are insecure within themselves that don't want to see that kind of stuff, or thinking that it's not right for a woman to look sexy. Who are we to say that? You know what I'm saying? There are plenty of women who love to look sexy. It is okay. It is okay for them to look sexy. And when you're doing physical activity, you do it a lot and often, you're going to look toned. You're going to look jacked. But women that are bodybuilders, that does that kind of stuff, that takes it to an extreme, that's because they're on steroids. You know what I'm saying? They're on something. And most people aren't attracted to that kind of stuff. I'm sorry to tell you that. Don't nobody want to see no big, swole, burly man, woman thing, you know, as a forefront. They don't. They don't want to see that. That's why people rejected Captain Marvel's half thing sister, because it's stupid. It makes absolutely no sense. It's not appealing. It's not attractive. It doesn't bring in people. It makes them reject the character. Why would you want people to reject these characters? You're trying to take social constructs that is within nature, that is a constant nature, and trying to change it because it's offensive to some people or whatever. Stuff like this is why most women in general end up alone today, because society is telling them that they can't be sexy. Men are trash. Men don't need to be talking to them or whatever and stuff like that. Um, Men that become women are more women than the real women. And you can get mad all you want to, but it's true. I've seen way more times where we're putting the feelings of these people above women and almost trashing them down or whatever, and stuff like that. It is okay. It's okay for a woman to feel sexy and attractive or whatever, just like it's okay for a man to feel sexy and attractive. Everybody wants to be wanted, but the way society is going about it is basically punishing men for human nature almost. You're getting upset that there are men who are attractive to gorgeous women, just like you're getting mad at women for being attractive to gorgeous men. I don't understand that. You know, why would you not want to strive to be this beautiful, sexy, confident person? If anything, it should inspire you to be that. Not, well, if I look like a man or whatever, maybe I'll get more men. No, you'll scare off them more so than anything else. This whole She-Hulk thing shouldn't have happened. If you pick up the She-Hulk books before this nonsense that Marvel wanted to do with all new, all different, the character was sexy. The character was gorgeous. She always flaunted her looks because she felt confident. She felt alive. That is who she is. So to come out of nowhere and make her this burly man thing because you think is better than seeing a strong, athletic woman is crazy. That's why people rejected Abby from The Last of Us 2. Stuff like this, you can't force that onto people. People don't like it. It's not funny. It's not cute. It turns people off. And it's the people that are trying to defend it are the ones that really aren't buying the books, that don't know anything about She-Hulk at all. But Marvel want to listen to those people. That's the audience that they want. And then you're sitting up there and attacking another creator who's a female and trying to tell her how she's wrong about female bodies when she's a female. I'm confused on how that works. How you gonna tell another woman how she's wrong about the female anatomy or whatever? Newsflash, I'm sorry to tell you that most women I know have hips, hourglass shape, and boobs. Shocker. Shocker. They don't have flat chests. Most of the women around that I know don't have flat chests. And they don't have muscles like that. There are some toned women that I know, but not toned to the point where they look like Hulk Hogan. No. I'm sorry. You can get mad all you want to. But they're like the average hourglass pretty shape, keep themselves up in really shape with boobs, hips, and butt. You can get mad all you want to, but that's just the most average basic woman. Just like what I think the average woman boobs are probably what B C cups, mostly C cups or whatever and stuff like that. It is what it is. But you can't sit up there and try to take the less one percenters and trying to force that onto the minority. That's why this stuff doesn't work. This is why this stuff doesn't work, because it is a minority over majority. Majority says no, but yet you still trying to force the minority onto the majority. It doesn't work. Cut the crap out, Marvel. Cut the crap out, you weirdos. Let this character go back to what she used to be, because it's unappealing. Because what makes her different then? What makes her different? Well, she's a woman. Okay. But she looks like every other Hulk now. She looked like Red Hulk. She looked like what? Does she look like the Savage Hulk? She looked like Hulk's children. Anybody that's gamma radiated powered, that's a Hulk. That's all it is. That's what she looks like now. She doesn't look different except for the little small index of her showing that she had some boobs. And you barely wanted to show that she had boobs. Because apparently boobs are forbidden, which is stupid. Stop the nonsense, Marvel. Come on now. Cut the crap. Damn. Y'all wonder why everybody keep going to anime and manga after all this nonsense. You keep driving off your customer base for weirdos who aren't going to buy this stuff. Hell, it's hard going to the comic book store, buying comic books, and trying to find good quality ones, because the current stuff sucks. Most of the current comic books suck. And things like this, where you're desexualizing a woman, making her look manly, is a turnoff. You can get mad all you want to. The truth is the truth, and you need to realize that. Realize that, Marvel. It's not too late. Well, I don't know. It's not too late to make these changes. You got to start listening to your fan base. The fan base that is actually telling you when things are wrong and when things are actually right. You're listening to the folks that are just screaming at you instead of the ones that are trying to talk to you, because you don't want your feelings hurt. And I don't get that. But yeah, that was my video. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below about the She-Hulk situation. I think it's dumb. I think the She-Hulk needs to go back to being the jade green giantess that we all know, that's gorgeous, sexy, and confident, instead of that swole man thing. But yeah, that was it. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.